Good morning, Cityside. Happy Sunday. We're going to stand together and sing, Our Lovin' Will Change the World. Our second song today is Gentle with Myself.
I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby. safe to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I will love myself like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I rock myself like a newborn baby child. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I love myself like a newborn baby child.
Every Sunday, it kind of hits me how blessed we are. Thank you so much, music team Paige, Greg, and Nora. And I also want to appreciate our behind-the-scenes volunteers, Dom and Ben. They always make sure our tech is working right and the audio is working right. So sometimes they're unsung heroes that we don't see all the time, but they're integral to our Sunday celebration. So we want to just love them up and appreciate them as well. So hello, good morning, everyone. It's good to see some recurring faces that I haven't seen in a while come back. If you're online, welcome. We appreciate having you with us as well. My name is Don Manry, one of your licensed spiritual practitioners, pronouns he, him. If you are joining us online, we are so happy to have you join us. We have Reverend Amy, I believe it is today, that is going to be our host online today. So feel free to chat her up, have a conversation. If something hits you in our service today, please share it in the chat, and we'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you there. We invite everyone to help us serve more people and spread the word about Cityside. Please share the live stream link, check in on Facebook and Instagram, and share posts to let people know that you are here. If you are in the room today, there are purple You're Welcome Here cards. Please feel free to take several of them, pass it to friends and family or friends that you may know. At Cityside, we embrace new thought and wisdom teachings and are affiliated with the Centers for Spiritual Living. We honor all paths and provide a supportive community where you can explore your own spiritual path. Please feel free to read along with me as I read our vision and mission statement. At Cityside, we envision a diverse and empowered community that is practicing unconditional love in action. Our mission is to create safe and inclusive spaces to explore and deepen our faith, grow in spiritual consciousness, and express our authentic nature. And today we have our Reverend Judy Raniger Meza, one of our ministers at Cityside, is holding vigil today, which is a meditative state, creating a space for us to have a transformative experience. And today, I like to now refer to him as our matrix guide, Reverend Mark Anthony Lord, continuing our theme, Overcoming Fear, with a talk entitled, Fear is a Doorway Home to God. So I'm looking forward to his talk today and sharing his insights on how we can use fear as that doorway. And for our community greeting today, you know what, I'm tired of coming up with community greetings. Just say what's on your mind. It's summer. I'm sure you have something that you can share that you're up to. Just share whatever you're up to. Maybe talk to somebody you haven't met before and just share some. If you're online, please feel free to share as well. We'll take a few minutes to do that.
Especially early in the year when nobody wants to buy them because it's cold. I just go to watch movies. Now, I'm making money for the first time since I've had them. I flipped today's tickets I sold them for a pair for $200, and they were worth $50 apiece. Just got stuff up. This feels quiet.
So if you can all start making your way back to your seats. I know we love to chat. All right. Hello, my name is Rob Wozniak. I'm one of your licensed spiritual practitioners here at Cityside. This morning I have a reading. This is from A Course in Miracles, Chapter 9, The Acceptance of Reality. All right, here we go. The fact that God is love does not require belief, but it does require acceptance. It is indeed possible for you to deny facts, although it is impossible for you to change them. If you hold your hands over your eyes, you will not see because you are interfering with the laws of seeing. If you deny love, you will not know it because your cooperation is the law of its being. You cannot change laws you did not make, and the laws of happiness were created for you, not by you. Any attempt to deny what is must be fearful. And if the attempt is strong, it will induce panic. Willing against reality, though impossible, can be made into a very persistent goal, even though you do not want it. But consider the result of this strange decision. You are devoting your mind to what you do not want. How real can this devotion be? If you do not want it, it was never created. If it were never created, it is nothing. Can you really devote yourself to nothing? God, in his devotion to you, created you devoted to everything and gave you what you are devoted to. Otherwise, you would not have been created perfect. Reality is everything. And you have everything because you are real. You cannot make the unreal because the absence of reality is fearful, and fear cannot be created. As long as you believe that fear is possible, you will not create. So, what I'm going to do now is invite you to contemplate all that we just heard, all that you just heard, as we move into a time of quiet. And I'll take us out with a blessing on today's service. So right here, right now, I recognize this one life, this source that is perfect divine order, that is wholeness, that is love, that is perfect divine order. And as I know this is true about source, I know that it's true about me. And as I know it's true about me, I know it's true for everyone gathered for this service this morning, in the room here at Cityside Spiritual Community and online. Knowing that we are one with the one, that this power and presence lives within us, enables us to co-create with all that is. That we are one with its wholeness, with its love, with its oneness, with its perfect divine order. And so from this place of connection, from this place of alignment, I speak a blessing on our service today, on our knowing that it is part of this co-creative process that we are engaged in, that I bless all the hearts and hands that have come together to make this space available, to carry this message to this room and beyond, blessing the tech team as they share their know-how, blessing the music team as they share their gifts with us so generously and inspire us so. Blessing all who participate and lead a Cityside Spiritual Community. Knowing that this work is important and makes a difference as we move about our daily lives, taking this wisdom, this way of being with us. Blessing our speaker today, Reverend Mark Anthony Lord, knowing that he has made himself available to channel the wisdom in such a way, sharing his gift for articulating this message in such a way that it makes a difference, that it elevates our consciousness, that we are able to refer back to the wisdom shared today throughout our week and coming days. I'm just so grateful to know this truth, so grateful to be part of this co-creative process, calling it all good. Together we say, and so it is.
Our feature song today is You Will Be Found. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. 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 There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. Oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. See, even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new, all is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see all is new, all is new. 'Cause you are not alone, 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 you are not alone. 'Cause even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. Oh, you will be found. You will be found. Oh, you will be found.
That was so good. That's from Dear Evan Hansen, if you don't know that show. And Greg, you were working, man. Hi, everybody. I am Mark, and it's my honor to be here and to be with you. And thank you, Cityside, for the opportunity to serve you. Let me get my timer going. I want to look at that reading for a moment. I want to break that down for us because it's super easy to bypass, like, what? And just keep going. It's from A Course in Miracles, and much of A Course in Miracles is written in iambic pentameter. So you've really got to learn how to get the rhythm of it. And then once you get the rhythm of it, it gets you. And there's just so much gold inside that. So can we pull that up, Dom, for a moment? So let me just break this down, if I may, because it really is the foundation upon why we're here this month. The fact that God is love does not require belief, but it does require acceptance. Boom, right there. Right? God is love. This is not a belief. This is a reality. So it's not waiting for you to question it. Question it all you want. It's real. What it's waiting for is your acceptance of this. It is indeed possible for you to deny facts, although it is impossible for you to change them. If you hold your hands over your eyes, you will not see because you're interfering with the laws of seeing. You see, this is what this world is. We're looking at the world through our hands, through our illusions, through our perceptions of life. We're going, this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what's true, this is what's true. But the writing on your hands are the lies of fear. That's what exists on your hands. And you can fight for its reality all you want, but in back of it is the life of God. So if you deny love, you will not know it because your cooperation is the law of its being. If you deny love, you will not know it. So you're denying love all day long. Let's just accept that. But you don't know that that is what's happening because you're so busy seeing what you believe to be true. You can't change laws you didn't make. And the laws of happiness were created for you, not by you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The laws of happiness are created for you, not by you. Get over it, be happy. I don't know. Any attempt to deny what is must be fearful. Here's our point. And if the attempt is strong, it will induce panic, which means if the attempt to prove fear is strong, it's going to activate your emotional body. And when your emotional body is activated, what happens? It feels real. It feels alive, and it is alive in you, in that experience, in that moment. Where was I? Induce panic. Willing against reality, willing against love, willing against your happiness. Though it's impossible, it can be made into a very persistent goal, even though you don't even want it. Y'all are crazy, is that all right? But consider the result of this strange decision. You're devoting your mind to what you don't want. Underline, underline, bold. We devote our minds throughout the day to what we don't want, which simply means we think about what we don't want. We think about what we don't want. When we think about what we don't want, it activates our energy, our feeling nature, and it becomes real and it grabs us. And we collapse our identity with it, and then you're screaming, this is real. You're screaming, this is real. You are devoting your mind to what you do not want. How real can this devotion be? If you do not want it, it was never created. Weird. If it were never created, then it's nothing. So can you really devote yourself to nothing? That piece right there is just, it's impossible to comprehend, and yet it's everything. If you don't want it, it was never created. The Course in Miracles uses two words to kind of show the difference between what is created by God and what is made by fear. And it uses those two words intentionally. So when it's saying it's not created, it means it doesn't flow from the God self. The God self that you are cannot produce fear. Now you can make it up. You make up fantasies all day long. You make up stuff. That's not of your true spiritual life force. Your life force creates, your BS mind makes. That's what happens. And so it's saying, if you don't want it, which you don't want the fear, It was never created. You never really caused it to be ultimately real. So God in his devotion to you, God in her devotion to you, created you devoted to everything and gave you what you are devoted to. That's another tongue twister. So basically, God's devoted to you. God had a divine idea. It's you. And in God's devotion, which is really a form of expression, God gave all that God is to you. Not the fear, not the darkness, not death, life, love, power, creativity. God gave, that's the devotion. And in God's full devotion, God gave you everything, which means you have the ability to create out of a quantum field. You have the, y'all listen, breathe. You have the ability to create anything, love, worlds upon worlds. What are you making? We got to pause. I mean, you guys you're at too important of a passage. This collective, you are at an important passage where you have the ability to know and stand the truth in the world of fear. You're right there. You're just at the tipping point. So that's why you're here. That's why this conversation, that's why you're waking up. So at this tipping point, you got to start to choose. You got to pay attention to what is happening. I have been given everything. So what am I doing with that attention, with that devotion? Attention and devotion are kind of, you could use those synonymously, is that the word? Synonymously, where you place your attention. But to make it, to give it a little more juice, what are you devoted to? You've got everything, anything, unlimited. What are you watching? What are you consuming? Who are you hanging out with? What are you saying? Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's so, the patterns of fear, the patterns of belonging are low vibration in this world, but man, they kind of feed us a little bit. So we got to acknowledge that, but we got to choose. Where am I placing my devotion? You cannot make the unreal because the absence of reality is fearful, and fear cannot be created. There's that word again. Fear can't be created because what is created is of God. Fear can be made up. Fear can be imagined, and it can become your experience. So I'm not telling you, don't look at your world and go, I'm not feeling afraid. Don't play that game. Say, I'm feeling afraid, but is this ultimately who I am? Is there another possibility here? This becomes the question. As long as you believe that fear is possible, you will not create. That's like the mic drop. And this is what's so important. As long as you believe fear is possible, which we do, whenever you're consumed by fear, you're making up your past. You're repeating your past. Fear causes repeat. Fear causes us to live in our patterns of not enoughness. This is what my mom told me. This is what life is supposed to be, blah, 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 blah. None of that is creative. Creative is now. Creative is of your spirit. Creative is new. Creative is not dependent upon what fear thinks or anything of your past. It's not dependent on that. So when I'm in fear, I'm making stuff up. And I'd replace that word stuff, right? When I'm in my alignment with my divine power, I'm creating. You were born to create the good, the beautiful, and the holy. That's what you're made for, created for. So now you have choice. Now you have the ability to look and see, not judge, not blame, not feel bad. Just look and see. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I'm making some stuff up here. I'm making up fear. All right, I'm the cause of this. Ooh, I can't even stop it. It got me. I bought the ticket. I can't even get off the ride till the ride ends now. That's okay. Acknowledge that. I love the song. What was it that you guys sang about love yourself as a baby or something like that. That one that you guys did?
Love myself the way I am.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. Be with that, but don't stay there. Acknowledge. And this is where the real shifting happened for me. When in the midst of whatever it was, I said, this is not my truth. I mean, in the midst of the tsunami. And it felt like, it feels like a tsunami sometimes. It feels really overwhelming. This is not true. This is not true. Ride through me, do what you're going to do. This is the path. We start to be able to speak these words. And I promise you, they're game changers. And what I love about this focus this month, I love this. I love that your leadership chose this. Because it's taking this world of fear and it's saying, how can we use it? And that really is the game. The game is, again, I'm super Course in Miracles, as you know now, so I can't stop speaking from it. But it says, love will locate you wherever you are, and wherever you are, it'll flip it over and use it to bring you home. So whatever upset you're in, whatever story you've made up about yourself, love goes, okay, well, we'll start there. And it flips it over, and it starts to unravel you back. So the ones that we're looking at today, real doozies, shame and loneliness. I know shame. I know shame, born in it, born into a shame-filled family, born into parents who danced in it and didn't even know, created in an identity structure that multiplied it. Now, the thing about shame, by the way, according to Hawkins, David Hawkins, Power versus Force, if you know this guy, he calibrates emotions and energies. Shame is the lowest calibration. It's basically a 0 to 1,000 calibration system. Anything below 200 is self-destructive. Humanity just moved above 200 over the past couple decades. So before this, you kind of can't blame humanity. And a lot of people are still vibrating below 200. So this is where we say, God, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They're not even in a life-giving vibration yet. They're still in the patterns. The lowest calibration is shame. It is in the like I want to die, it is at 20. It is the lowest calibration that they find. The thing about shame is, I think of it like a mist or a fog that you can't see. So you're sort of swimming in it and you don't know it. So it's hard to name it and it's elusive. So if you try to point to it, it goes that way. It's like that weird thing that you can't catch. So you've got to learn what is this thing? I've had a lot of people over the years say to me, I don't feel shame. And I don't disbelieve them. I'm sort of like, wow, lucky you. I got enough for 8. So I guess they're all free because of me. I'll take credit for that. But I do think if we're open, we can discover what it looks and feels like in our world, because the reality is humanity is immersed in one of the low vibrations is this thing called shame. But for me personally, it was so hard because it causes you to keep secrets. It causes you to hide because it says, I am the flawed one. It says, oh no, not if you knew me, you wouldn't like me, you would hate me, you would annihilate me. It's very narcissistic. It's very self-absorbed. It disconnects us. And when we're disconnected, we are trapped in a world of our own making. And it gets darker and darker and darker. The way out of this, the simple way out, which is so hard to do, is to begin sharing, to begin connecting, to talk about it. You don't need to name it shame. That's the good news. If you want to just become free and rise up in your vibration to higher and higher love, you start sharing your secrets. It's one of the coolest things about the 12-step program. It says, we're only as sick as our secrets. And that's true. That's true. And the great thing about that spiritual path is that built into it, right in the center, 4 through 9, is a system of how to become free by connecting with others, by doing inventories, through your prayers of asking to be relieved of these. There's a way that it causes you to actually look at what are the characteristics of this fearful, painful vibration in my life. Because we must know the demon by its name. We must know it by how it acts out within us so we can catch it. I remember I entered a program at 24 years old. And like many, if you're in program, you can relate to this. I swear to God, I went there to like my first or second meeting. I was like, whew, I'm just going to get this fixed and get out of here. That was my plan. 6 weeks, maybe. 6 weeks. What was my point? Oh, so I started going there, and you're being invited to tell your truth. You guys, I hadn't told my truth my whole life. And that's not exaggerating. Growing up as a little gay boy, where every day before my feet hit the ground, I had to pretend to be somebody else. Not a day did I have a day off. Not even when I was by myself do you get a day off, because what the heck does it mean to be yourself if being yourself is wrong? So this is an entire childhood. That's my dramatic version of it. If we're here to win the award on that, I'll take it. But you have your version of it. And if you had some days where you could be you, that's great. I didn't. So now here I am in a room that says, in order to stay alive, you got to start telling your truth. Shame slams that door shut. Shame says, no way am I letting you in here. I don't even know what's in here. I can't put to words. I'm trying to explain to you how deep this liar that grabs our life force is. But you keep coming back. You keep coming to places like this. And you start to hear people being vulnerable, and they start to mirror you. And suddenly across the table, someone says something that you go, oh, that's me. So to think everything I didn't have words for, other people were speaking them. And maybe I didn't hear it the first time. Maybe I didn't hear it the 20th time. But eventually, something would open up. I'd go, oh, that's me too. Not me, ultimately me. It's the doorway to me. It's taking ownership of what has captured me. And this thing called shame, which, if I may, had me by the balls, I had to break free. I had to find my freedom. I went to treatment at 24, 25. I get lost in my years there. It was a 30-day program. And I may have told this before here. I tell it all the time. Halfway through, I was leaving my counselor's office. And she stopped me. And she said, Mark, 2 things. She said, you need to get a new God, and you need to learn how to forgive, or you will die. And I feel the emotion of that because it pierced my soul. I was killing myself. I was already on a death spiral like this. But those words, I know they came from love, because only love can pierce your soul like that. And it went in and it turned something. And here I am over 30 years later. That's been my whole adult life. My whole adult life has been getting a new God, expanded. There's more. And to live a life of forgiveness that is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. You must walk through the doorway where you must forgive everyone for everything. You can't do that if you're still entertaining broken identities of who you think you are. You're shameful. You're lonely. These are the things that trap us, disconnect us, and make it impossible. Temporarily, temporarily, to do what you're really here to do, which is to become free from the illusion of fear. That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. Any other game here's the great news. Any other game becomes boring. Getting the car, getting the house, doing this, doing that. You can want those things, I still do. But when you get lifted to the greater game, when you really realize, oh my gosh, I'm here to wake up from this dream of fear. This is what I'm here to do, and this is how we do it. We come to community. We tell our truth. We stop hiding. We watch others share their secrets, and that gives us a little courage. You've got to keep putting yourself into the rooms. Be it here, be it program, be it therapy, whatever you do, you've got to keep putting yourselves here. And I want to ask you to do it more, to do it way more. Let me see if I've got more time to ask you. Oh, I do. You've got to commit to giving more of your life to this, whatever this is. Science of Mind doesn't have that confessional sort of thing. Oh, by the way, that was fun too. I was Catholic, and if you went to confession, y'all, if you're not Catholic, you're like 9. And you're sitting there, and they've got these scary dark booths. You've probably seen them in a movie. And the door opens, you go into this little box. It's like an old phone booth. And there's someone on the other side with this creepy screen. And I mean, you know it's the priest, but it's creepy. And you have to go in there and confess your sins. Now, the heart of this is good. It kind of lines up, right? Tell your truth. Relieve yourself. Be seen so that you can be lifted. But you're 9, and you don't quite get it, and you're scared you're going to get in trouble. And so you go in there and you say, I remember making stuff up to be in the confession. I lied in the confession. Like, I had to do something. I wasn't going to tell my truth. I didn't have words for the terror. So I just chose weird stuff. And then they sent us, we had to do so many Hail Marys and so many Our Fathers, and it was over. Again, I don't want to throw them completely under the bus. There's real purpose at the center of that ritual. But for me, and I guarantee you, my classmates, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Science of Mind doesn't have confession. Science of Mind doesn't have an actual inventory process in the middle of it, process like the 12 steps do. But Science of Mind has affirmative prayer. Science of Mind has a brilliant, scientific, artistic way of praying that accesses you to the highest vibration of God, reality, capital R, and from there uses the power of the word to create a present moment, to create a present moment new idea. It's an actual formula, and it is amazing. And the more God, how long have I been doing that formula? Over 25 years. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And the reason I reference this is because it's a way for you to begin telling your truth. You can go sit with a practitioner, and just between me and you can tell them you shot somebody. They can't do anything but pray for you. Well, I don't know about that one. Hold that one back until I find out. I want to double check that. But you can tell them how bad you're feeling. You can confess, you can relieve yourself of what you're holding against yourself. And someone who has spent the time to train their mind and their vibration to know the truth about you sits in that vibration. And when they do, they help you lift up to remember who you are. Isn't that phenomenal? It's an amazing thing. So, if you're one of those people, if I may do a commercial, if you're one of those people who goes, oh yeah, that's prayer, I'm not going to go there. Don't. Make this organization fill the room with 5 more practitioners because this is what works here. The talks are great. The community is great. The music is beautiful. Your one-on-one opportunity to let a simple thing be relieved is everything. It's everything. And it starts to carve the marble away that's around the David. Carve the marble and the fear around you where the God self resides. The gunk and everything that's keeping you from it is this shame, this belief in loneliness. And I know the loneliness too. I'm dating us. There's some people in the room who know this. If you remember the I Love Lucy shows, if you're too young, shut up. But there's this one silly episode where Lucy does this whole thing. She's the friends of the friendless. It's this whole thing. She has no friends. And so this whole thing about her being friends of the friendless. I would use that term. I'm friends of the friendless. I have no connection. This is a hard one, but it's easier than shame, and I want to give you your easy way out. I mean, super easy way out. When you're feeling lonely, text someone a positive thought. Send a good vibration to somebody. Cause connection. Shoot an email. Hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. Activate the connection from you. That is your best move. And again, it doesn't matter how fake it feels. It's not about how you feel about it. It's the action you take. You'll relieve it a little bit. Do it once, do it 3 times, do it 5 times. Take the moment to appreciate someone else. Now, this is quantum physics workable because there is nobody else out there. At the highest truth, there's one here, so you're always talking to yourself. And everyone literally is a reflection of you. You don't need to understand that, but it is absolutely true. Everyone is a mirror and a reflection of you. So it is true, as you give, you receive. So the lie of loneliness makes us contract and shrink and sit there and sing my poor me song. But the way to shift that is to reverse it and to say, I don't want to be stuck in this feeling. Let me do something. Now, you got to kind of move past the victim part of it, because in the center of it is this like, nobody wants me and I'm going to prove it. That's what, right? Isn't that kind of what we do? There's nobody here for me and I'm going to prove it. Well, you could. You could go in your room and you could prove that. You could fight for that. Or you could say, I believe there's nobody here for me, but what else could I prove? What else is possible? Remember, you live in a quantum field of infinite possibility, and everything's possible for you. We must reposition ourselves there over and over and over and over, because from there, you can cause what you want. You can create what you desire, and you can really, really become free from all of these fearful ideas, shame, loneliness, whatever they are. They really do become the doorways. That's the beautiful part. They really are the doorways for me today. When it comes up and when I feel it, it's now an opportunity to say what is really true. It used to be a wall that said, this is all that's true, and you're screwed. But through spiritual practice, through dedication, through everything, a doorway was made. And now you find the door and you walk through it. And here's the thing I want to end on before I pray. The reason you must do this, again, back to this, we are all one. When you carve a doorway through a wall of fear, and you learn how to walk through that doorway, you do it for everybody. And not kidding, it becomes the gift you give. It ripples out into the consciousness. It is a vibration of love that makes it easier for everybody else to find the door. So, if you're screaming about how horrible the world is, if you're riding all the dramas of what's happening out there, and they're happening out there, I don't pay attention. I'm one of those weird spiritual people who really feels like, if I can't do something about today, what can I do? Oh, live my own life and take care of that, and that will contribute. It's true. You really can't change large global experiences that are happening right now. Unless you have that much power, and if you do, by God, go. But don't forget that forgiving your neighbor, don't forget that carving a doorway through fear and walking through it is powerful in healing the world. I'm not kidding. That is what heals the world. So let's do a prayer. I used up my 30 minutes on my talk. Sorry about that, everybody. You're going to be a little late going home. Take a breath. Nice deep breath. That was a lot of flow. Breathe in. Open your hands. Open your hands. If you're a practitioner or minister and you feel available to stand, please do so. To hold this consciousness. You guys open your eyes and look around. There's a few practitioners here, ministers in the room. These are the ones that pray for you. These are the ones that you can cast your burdens upon. Take a breath. Keep breathing deep.
Light, I am light.
That can remove the darkness of fear. That is what I am. That is what we are. That is what Cityside Spiritual Community is. It is a light awakening within the darkness, denying the darkness, dispelling the darkness. This is what you can do and what you're here to do. I am the light of the world. And because we are that light, we see the word shame in our mind. We see it literally spelled out, S-H-A-M-E. See it in your mind. And say to it in your mind, you are not real. You are not of God. You do not own me any longer. Deny its power over you. Deny its reality. And imagine from your heart, streaming right at it, the energy of love and forgiveness blows it up. Just watch the word disappear. And see, imagine on the other side of that world, light. A city of light, a world of light, a mind filled with light. Infinite light. You're not any of the stories. You're not the shame. You're not the loneliness. You're not the fear. You are everything that has always been here and back of it. You are the light. Breathe. See this light. See it right now. This energy. Stand up if you can. Stand up. Stand up. Breathe. Breathe. I am light. 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 Feel it expand through your body. Enliven this. I am light. I am light. Reach your arms up. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. Stretch it, expand it. I am that light. Take a breath. Now sing it. I am light. Feel it expand. breath. Take a breath. Just feel this. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Mark. We're going to continue to stand as we sing in one voice, Use Me.
Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here on the part as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. God needs us to shine its light as me, as you so use me. Oh God, I stand for you, and here on the part as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must
Thank you, Reverend Mark. We appreciate that talk today. Like I said, I feel like he's our matrix guide. I'm just waiting for you to say, I can show you the way, but you're the one that has to walk through it. Take the red pill, exactly. So we are going to move into our time of offering. Cityside is a community-supported organization, and each week we practice conscious giving, which allows us to make this service and other offerings available to you. Your financial support makes Cityside possible. And as you heard through the talk today, when you give, you receive. So this is a reciprocal thing. So whatever you give today, whatever amount, whatever you're comfortable with, we appreciate your gifts. We're going to read our giving and receiving affirmation. That should be coming up in a moment here for you to read along with. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all I receive, and all that I am. Thank you once again for your gifts.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And it returns to me. Yes, it returns to me.
Good morning, Cityside. I'm Reverend Amy Daniels. I'm the spiritual director here, and my pronouns are she, her. I'm just going to share a few announcements, but first I want to really thank you for your gifts. This really does, your gifts make it possible for us to bring everyone together in this space, so we appreciate it. And if you're here for the first time, we welcome you and thank you for being here. You can subscribe to our newsletter by following either the link on the screen or going to our website, cityside.me. We hope you'll follow us. A couple announcements. We have a women's circle kicking off on Saturday, which will be here from 11 to 12:30 in person. And if you are interested, you can bring food to share. If you want to sign up, you can go on the website and look at circles. But this is really exciting that is launching. Also tomorrow, we have another opportunity with Reverend Mark called Waking Up from the Matrix. That's from 7 to 8:30 here in the room and online. And I know everyone's been loving it, so I hope you'll join Mark tomorrow. We do have midweek reset on Wednesday, which this is the fourth Wednesday, so we partner with the Flowering Heart Center on the fourth Wednesday of the month, and Kristen Panic always offers a beautiful meditation and just some wonderful time together. I encourage you to join her. And then this Friday, we have Healing Vibes Immersive Sound Bath with Janice Galzitti. It's the healing vibration of the gong and other instruments. I know I did one of hers, and I was so relaxed. I think I fell asleep. I might have been snoring. So come, but don't snore. It was embarrassing. And if you want to get prayer, as Mark suggested, Reverend John is going to be offering prayer online, and I already, we dropped the link in the chat if you're joining us online. If you're here in the room, Paul McHugh, you want to wave at everyone, Paul, is going to be offering prayer back in the prayer room, and please don't leave with anything heavy on your heart. And we hope you'll be here next Sunday when Reverend Linda continues our July theme, Overcoming Fear. Have a great week.
Okay, Cityside, we're going to stand and sing one more. This is All Is Well.
Don't it feel good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? I can change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours and it is mine. I am loved and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that unfolding as it should? Let me hear ya. All is well. All is well. Even Spirit is directing me right now. All is well. All is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit, I am fed by the divine. I am one with all that is. My soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you. And don't it feel good to know that all is well. All is well. All is well. And it's unfolding as it should. Have a beautiful week, Cityside.